city's oldest theater.
Wow. This building just keeps charming me. So paranormal-wise, what do people report seeing in here?
A dancing couple that dance in this theater on the dance floor. The woman wears a blue dress. And then that same couple going in and out of the theater on separate occasions have been seen.
I was coming up the steps and then happened to see a couple come through and the doors were open and they walked right through the theater. I said, excuse me. They didn't answer. I said, excuse me, we're closed. They just kept right in, so I'm coming up the steps, I just followed them in. And I was in the theater and they just all of a sudden just vanished.
Vanished, right there. You saw them.
All right, guys, night 2. Besides Brandon and Mustafa, we got 0 interaction. So I thought, you know what? If I'm an intelligent entity here, what's really gonna get my attention? This place was designed to entertain, right? So what we need is entertainment. So I've arranged for a string quartet to come here tonight and play in the theater,
That's
okay? Cool. I want us all in there. We can set the mood, but we're gonna hit it with equipment. Brandon, start thinking about how you want to arrange this, and let's see if we can get some interaction.
Saw something.
Yeah. Black Shadow just walked right this way.
Are you serious?
That's why I ran up here. The only way down would be there, and if someone went through there, there would be a motion light. But there's no one here.
I thought I heard something.
What did you hear?
I heard some creaks, but I thought it was coming from up above me. And that's why when you came running, I was like, oh my God, I can't be the only one.
Really?
Yeah.
I had no idea you were experiencing that.
I was literally sitting there and I was like, if I were to go and watch this performance, like
You'd be up here.
Yeah, that's what I was.
That's why I was looking up here the whole time.
That's crazy.
Up on the balcony, there's a door that goes to the offices, where Craig's office is. And there's a railing in front of that. And on the railing, something moved quickly to the left, which makes tons of sense. I mean, that's where we had these reports of a shadow figure moving over there and turning on the light. Craig, it's good to see you again.
Good to see you as well.
Yes. So you reached out to us because this is a job that you love. But there's an aspect to it that you didn't really know you were getting into. These stories you've heard from people about activity in the building is something that, that's got you on edge.
Definitely.
So our main goal was to figure out if there was activity in here, and if there was, help you feel comfortable. So we had these reports of this couple coming in dancing. How are they gonna resist this?
Yeah.
So we kind of just lit the whole place up, and hopefully we're going to be able to document something during this quartet playing.
So they're playing, and I noticed right outside your office door, it looked like something was blocking the railing, and then it walked to the left. I shot like a rocket, and Mustafa took off after me. And he told me that he was hearing noises from up there. There's no one here. Couldn't find anybody.
I'm sitting down here on the first tier. I keep seeing movement up here. There's something that keeps pacing in front of that door up there. I saw this pulsating gray or white mass between the doorway and this rail here.
So while all this was going on, Brandon pointed out we had a trap camera up there. This is one of those things you put in the forest, and it doesn't record until it detects something. This is the very first time that, since we've been using these cameras, that we got footage without us in it. It only did that in the area where we were seeing things. We also hear things. It sounds like someone is standing right by the camera.
Okay.
So go ahead and play that.
So you can see it starts out really dark.
It gives me chills.
So we were all just elated with how that went. And Brandon and Mustafa, who had originally made contact with this woman, started to reach out.
So let's just make this clear again. Are you Dr. Kanabe? If you're, yes, it is.
You score.
Resounding yes. That's pretty amazing.